Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go from Ford Field. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Smith, and he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Tyleik Williams, first rounder out of Ohio State, they're on the tackle. Second down. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Here's 3rd and 7. Moore going in motion. On 3rd down, it's Russell over in a flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page as his target. That's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, like 20.
Off to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
10 yards.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And Instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Out of the shotgun, it's gone. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Lions will punt this ball away. Kevin Duvernay back deep for Chicago. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. The ball comes out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Throwing on second down. Williams. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play or put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 3. In motion, it's Odunze. Throwing again, Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 13 yards.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Chicago. Duvernay in motion. Receiver in motion, headed left. Throw it again. It's Williams. He'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
First down, Bears.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
On the RPO, quick toss to Burton. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Another one there for Burton. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Williams to the air once more. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's into the end zone.
Touchdown.
DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. That his first touchdown of the new year. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Bears 7, Lions nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. A throw left side there, not going to find the target.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really 2 types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
And it'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So after 1, it's the Bears off to the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
180.
Montgomery. Touchdown.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's to the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. And good yardage there after the catch will wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 38-yard line.
Tuck it down on his side like you know the goat. If you're gonna bring extra stretch on your side there, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you trolling.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. A run here with Swift. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up a 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Johnson. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. A big tight end, Old Komet, the intended receiver.
2nd and 10.
And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
2nd and 10. Throwing is Williams. Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he will get into the end zone. Odunze. Touchdown, Bears.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's going to be tough after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's why I never ask for help.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Duvernay's the return, and he'll get forward for a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over
at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On first and 10, it's Williams. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Lean McNeil. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Third and long. On third down, it's Williams from the gun.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just bend their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
This returnable from inside his own 40. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. On first and 10, here's Goff. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
A second down throw for Goff. He'll get this to his tight end, Laporta. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Clock will stop 34 seconds to go until the break.
I just want to rock. Body, shorty got that body, on time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5.
Third and 2. Here we go.
We go. Come on. 180.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. As they'll stop with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
That's good.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Like 20.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Listen. 120. I got him. What's up?
Throwing, Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slaw. And he will score. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Lions. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
So the first part of any interception, it just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains level. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Like 20. Now you want. He's checking crack.
On play action, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
We go tonight. Like 20.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Off play action. Here's Williams. He is hit the point to get rid of it, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets in to record his third sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second down, Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big-time play for the Bears. 35 yards. Chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. For Burden, that is his first touchdown in the NFL. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Bears 21, Lions 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
I got motion man. You got motion man right there.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Tyler Gordon there to make the tackle.
Brings up second down.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Hey, let's go. Come on.
Now Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good right. Body him up and set up a third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Third down, they need 5.
180.
Throwing here is Goff. Pass completed is St. Brown. And he's going to get there. He got the first down. Not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Like 20. DC. What's the word? Harbaugh. Zula.
Back to the air, it's Goff. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I see the G. Watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? Is it Alpha and Omega? Welcome home.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
180. Louis.
Goff to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. That's the danger. They try to sell out and block it. Instead, get the roughing call, and it results in a 1st down.
Here we go. Like 20.
Here's Gibbs. forward for a gain of about 5.
He tackled by Jalen Johnson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bears' 15-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Black 20! What's that?
Once again, it's Gibbs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
180! Go, slow, let's go!
Now, Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
That's another.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. They've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
Let's go! 180! 11. 11.
Goff to throw on 1st down. That is caught by the tight end. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. A best friend for a quarterback, a tight end. Big target down there, Greg, and he's able to secure it for the score.
And down here, Mike, it's not real complicated. What you're trying to do is find space, find a window to the quarterback, and if you're open, stay open and catch it.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Throw right side, blocked by Odunze. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 17.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down. They'll go play action here with Williams. Back to Odunze again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down. They'll put Loveland in motion. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. 4th quarter begins on the ground with Swift. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward and will give him 4 yards. From the 29. Here's 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15. At the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and they lost some yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back. Because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. On the run to the right. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have a Bears first down. They move the chains on 3rd down.
At the 3-yard line.
A play fake. And they'll throw. DJ Reader getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Tie game, 4th quarter. Who wants it more? 3rd and a yard. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't take chill and let me be free.
What? Like 28? 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
On first down, it's gone. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Tyreek Stevenson.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're on top. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, it's Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Chicago.
4-minute offense, Mike. So what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
On first and 10, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit. Falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That is caught wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing again, Williams. Rolling to the left.
Great reaction by the defense. Firstly, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one online. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
At their own 29-yard line.
This is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 36-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down.
180! Hey, 76! 76!
From the gun, it's Goff. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And the Lions.
That's good for 11. And a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's first and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On second down, Goff. This one caught by the back in the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Kevin Byard, the veteran who's broken up a few passes in his day, gets to that one.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? They were ready, and they took him away.
Try again. It's second and 10. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
This is a tough spot. Third down and 10.
What? 180, super. What's that?
Here's Goff. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's caught inside. It's complete. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
That's another Lions. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Goff. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Now a toss, left side, it's Swift. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is out of bounds. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Chicago. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. A play fake. Now Williams moving outside the pocket. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. Here's Williams now to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Bears first down.
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball himself, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the first down.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. On the give, it's Swift. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Burden, the man on the move. Throwing on second down. Williams. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Burden, the man on the move. On third down, it's Williams. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. Inside the 40. Still going. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a shocking finish. There are no flags, and this game is over. So it's a win here for the Lions. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.